Hello, I'm Tom Bushell, the Sports Explorer, and I'm on a journey across America to tell the story of the country through sport and adventure. On my travels, I'm giving you guides to great sporting events, amazing adventures, and the sport and adventure stories that make a destination. In today's video, I'm going to showcase to you South Lake Tahoe's most accessible hike. Along the way, we'll cross the California and Nevada state line, find some amazing vistas, do some scrambling, be surrounded by sugar pines, and find the most refreshing of halfway points. That's all to come. Please do subscribe and turn on your notifications. I would love you to like the video as well, and please do comment with any questions you have. Welcome to the Van Sickle hiking trail on the Heavenly Mountain, and it is South Lake Tahoe's most accessible hike. You'll know you're starting on the right path because there is a service road to walk up, and it goes right underneath the gondola. And what happens here is you basically take a left underneath the lines and then you start climbing. Just before the road curls to the left, there is an information spot with maps and pocket maps and restrooms, and of course the all-important bear bins, so you can put any trash safely away. The trail is part of the Van Sickle State Park. It is actually South Tahoe's newest state park, and you can find more information about its history at the information point just below the gondola. Once you've rounded that bend to the left, carry on walking along the road, and you'll soon reach the state line between California and Nevada. This is the official state line, which you'll find on the tarmac road as you head up to the trailhead. So on this side, it's California on the west, and then on the east, we're now in Nevada. Which side of the line would you like to be on? Of course, in California, this side, there's income tax. But on the Nevada side, there's no income tax. I think I'll choose this side. Plus the trailhead's this way as well. Just a little bit further up the road, keeping to the speed limit, you'll get to the official trailhead. So on the map down at the bottom, the Van Sickle Trail was orange. On this map, it's green. Still, you'll get the idea. This is a great hike to do because it's a brilliant way to explore this mountain. It's also within walking distance of the Heavenly Village, so therefore probably your hotel. The views once the trail opens up are spectacular, and we get to see a wonderful waterfall. We're back to the orange markers for the Van Sickle Trail. It actually leads to the Lake Tahoe Rim Trail, which is over 165 miles long and circles the lake. It's known to be one of the world's standout long-distance trails. So about halfway to the waterfall, you'll come to this sign that says Vista, and that is an elevated part of this trail. And I think whilst you're here, you have to give that a go, don't you? It does mean a bit of a scramble up some big boulders, but that adds to the fun of the day, doesn't it? I just caught a glimpse of the view looking back to the lake. I think this could be worth it. Oh, it is worth it. Wow. It's interesting because at the time of filming in August 2021, there is actually quite a lot of smoke in the air caused by the Californian wildfires, and the wind is blowing it over South Lake Tahoe, which scuppers the view ever so slightly. But stood here, it is still mightily impressive. I just hope that you are getting a piece of that as well. I'm not sure how well it will be picked up on the camera, but hopefully it gives you an idea and inspiration as to why you should come to South Lake Tahoe. That's Emerald Bay off into the distance behind those towering mountains, and of course there is so much hiking and water sports to do there. I'll put the link in the description below to the video to see how you can conquer Emerald Bay in just one day. Well, I can confirm, if you are doing this hike, then you absolutely must put in the effort to get up to that vista point to see the views of Lake Tahoe. Amazing. And now though, we must push onwards and upwards towards the waterfall. I mentioned the smoke that was in the air in this area. Of course, thanks to the Californian wildfires going on at the moment. And they're no joke, this very forest actually burned for 2 days back in 2002. And it was caused when somebody threw a cigarette outside the gondola. Proper alpine hiking this, isn't it? With the sugar pines, the gondola in the distance going up the mountain. The lake stretching out, just missing the snow really. These sugar pines are amazing, aren't they? They're the largest pines in the world, and actually they used to make up 25% of the Tahoe forests. Now, only 5%. As you come out of the forest, you essentially start to climb properly, although it's still absolutely fine and doable. It's essentially a switchback track, so you zigzag up the mountain. I can hear water. I think there might be a waterfall close by. I mean, it's not the biggest waterfall you're ever going to see, but it is the perfect spot to sit down, have a little bit of lunch, have some water, and cool your feet down. It is cold. I love alpine water. So of course on this hike I've been talking about the fact that this trail leads to the Rim Trail, which goes all the way around Lake Tahoe, and I have bumped in to Paige and Jared here as well, who are actually embarking on that very Rim Trail today. And fair play to you, you were up at what time this morning? 4 a.m?
Yeah, we were at the airport at 4 a.m. in Nashville. Flew here, had a couple hours in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yeah.
And then just hit the grocery store, hit the outfitter.
And of course you completely decided against having a night of luxury in the hotel. You have landed on the flight here in South Lake, well, Reno and then South Lake Tahoe.
There's no reason to grab a hotel unless you have a late flight. You might as well just start walking.
Yeah.
And the best case scenario is you get done early, and then you can grab a couple of nice hotels on the way out.
We're actually on the Nevada side at the moment because on this trail you cross the state line, but you are heading around the west side of Lake Tahoe, so you'll be in California.
Yeah.
You're only doing half, I say only, it's still a fair stretch, 5 days.
We're doing 90 miles from here, from South Lake Tahoe to Tahoe City.
Yeah.
We're going to go the clockwise route because it has in my experience, it just has the better water.
Well, best of luck on your adventure. I think it'll be amazing.
If you're not comfortable backpacking, the local trail does guided hikes every year.
Okay.
It costs a couple grand, but they'll give you all the food, and every couple of days you'll run into their van. They'll put up like a sandwich spread for you. They'll carry an extra bag so you can swap out some gear if you want.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Some fresh clothes. It is cheating. It's like $2,500 to cheat. Like that.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
that's some luxury. That's some glam.
Yeah, you're doing it properly. Best of luck. I think I'm just gonna shut up for a while and let you enjoy these views as I walk back down the Van Sickle Trail. You know, it's not just the amazing panoramic vistas that I love on this hike, but it's also walking through the alpine forests. It's just such a lovely environment to be in. Thanks so much for watching. Please do subscribe and follow my journey as I tell the story of our world through sport and adventure. You can watch other videos of my journey here, and of course I would love it if you like the video below, and please do comment with any questions as well. In next week's video, I'll showcase to you my top 5 hikes to do in South Lake Tahoe. See you next time.